Hi Aries, welcome to your reading for October 2022. Hope you're well. I'm going to read with three major arcana cards and I'm going to clarify with minor arcana cards from two different packs. So let's go. Your major arcana. Already shuffled, but I'll give it one more. Okay, that's nice. All right, no reversals. So we have the Sun, we have the High Priestess, and we have the Hierophant, High Priest. This is beautiful, Aries. This is absolutely beautiful. It's going on for you, and you know it's going on for you, and it's correct that it be going on for you. This is absolutely lovely. I don't even know if I'm going to bother clarifying, but I promise you clarification, so I will. Wonderful feeling of warmth, light, comfort, resolution. Something's been sorted here for you, Aries. You know, whether you sorted it out or it's just kind of fallen into place. And I get the feeling here with the High Priestess that it's more the latter. It's kind of fallen into place with the help of you really kind of sticking to your instinct here. It's absolutely beautiful and backed up by the other half of this spiritual power couple here in the Major Arcana, the High Priest. So there's a kind of recognition here that the energy of this Sun card, I mean, look, this really is the happily ever after card. It's absolutely beautiful. That there is kind of public recognition of it and no sense of there being anything that needs to be kind of hidden or changed or anything that needs to be shoved under the carpet or any kind of like knobbly bits that don't quite work with it. It's really, really lovely. The only thing I would say that you're keeping quiet about, Aries, in this matter is the fact that you kind of divined this. You divined it. You, I mean, this is like Major Arcana, Queen of Cups. You looked into the scrying cup. You saw what needed to be seen and you acted upon it, but very, very quietly, following your own instinct. And the result is just superb. And there's nothing to hide. And there's no kind of hesitation about whether this is okay and how this is seen through the eyes of others. This tells me that that is not a concern, but this tells me that it's going to be well seen anyway. This is kind of this is respectable, okay? The only thing, as I say, that you're keeping a little bit quiet about is the fact that somewhere inside you, Aries, you always knew this was going to happen. You knew this was going to happen. And now it has. The sun has come out for you. Absolutely beautiful. Something has been resolved. So let's get some minor arcana clarification. I'm going to pull three, and again, no reversals. Let's clarify the sun here. Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. So yeah, this has been a long time coming. You have chipped away at something really, really, really responsibly and steadily here, and you've allowed this to approach, and this is why it's so stable, because you've given it time. You haven't rushed at it. I think the reason that there's been something that you've needed to do here, that you've had to work on this with the 8 of Pentacles here, and work on it just steady, steady, steady. Knight of Pentacles, slow, plodding progress, chipping away at it. The reason for that is that there has been some kind of rather silly power struggle around it with the 5 of Wands here. Perhaps there's been kind of competing demands on your time and your energy. Perhaps you've had to compete against others nicely and quietly in order to get this beautiful result here. There's been a bit of a struggle with it. And this is why I had this feeling that the only thing that you might be keeping quiet about in how you have managed to get to this beautiful Sun card result here is that you have actually, and I get a feeling this is perhaps a little bit unusual for you, Aries, you've gone within and you've kind of divined the waters within this situation and worked out the best result for you, but you've done it really quietly and really steadily in the face of a little bit of struggle, but nothing kind of serious. I mean, what always strikes me about the Five of Pentacles is that all these dudes fighting here are fighting with sticks that are the same size, and they're all about the same size as well. It's just kind of pathetic. It's just a bit sort of a silly little, you know, mine, no, it's mine, no, I'm better, no, mummy loves me best type thing. You know, it's a kind of, silly sort of squabble here. So it might have been a little bit trying, but by gosh, this has paid off. You chipped away at it, Eight of Pentacles, and you've taken your time, Knight of Pentacles, and there's your result. Beautiful. Okay, let's look at the High Priestess, because this is, look at that, okay. Right. Four of Swords, yeah, as I said, you've been keeping really quiet about all this work you've been doing. And I think maybe even you've been just kind of, anything when you've been playing along with these silly struggles, and that's all been part of your strategizing here, and you've really kept quiet about it, and you've played it, you've played a blinder with this, Aries, whatever it is, you really have. It's an English phrase, meaning really, you pulled it off, man, you really, really have. And what's striking me in this Four of Swords today is this beautiful illuminated stained glass window here, and this is being illuminated by the sun. You knew this was possible, Aries. This outcome was possible. So you bided your time through all these silly squabbles. You kept your thoughts to yourself. You withdrew. You didn't get dragged in to basically losing it, because you could see these silly squabbles for what they were. You kept quiet, waiting for the sun to illuminate this stained glass window. You kept your thoughts to yourself. And that really does chime in with the High Priestess there. Also, I think part of the nature of this very steady chipping away energy here we've got with the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles here, is that you have taken any little sign here. Got the Page of Cups with this rather counterintuitive fish jumping out of the cup. It's a little fish. It's just the one in the one cup, but it's been offered to you. So you have taken every little bit of advantageous kind of events, advantageous signs, advantageous elements of this situation that you've been working away in, and you've taken it and you've run with it and you've held it. And like I say, you've played a blinder here. You really, really have. And because, you know, some people would have got so distracted with this and sort of become, I don't know, perhaps disheartened that the sun was never going to shine through this beautiful stained glass window and illuminate it. And so when this little fish turns up, they just sort of go, oh God, it's only a bloody fish, you know. I'm trying for this. I'm trying for the full Monty here, the big caboodle here. But not you, not you. You've seen every little advantage, every little fortuitous bit of good luck, every little sign that you have been offered by the universe, and every little bit of a sort of emotional positivity that you could find through this time of sustained work and keeping your cool within this competitive energy here, and you turned it to your advantage. And you kept your eye, Page of Pentacles, sorry, Page of Wands, on the prize there, and you watched that grow. You watched that little bit of growth at the top of that wand grow and flourish. And you got your result. Let's have a look at this, at the Hierophant here with the kind of the the respectability of what you pulled off here. Queen of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, King of Swords. My gosh, another power couple on the table. How wonderful. Okay, so you've got the King and the Queen of Swords here. So your thinking and your reasoning and your verbalizing power are immense at the moment. This is an extremely powerful reading for you. And, you know, they're both here. And they are both backing up the Hierophant. You've got 3 people in a row here on thrones. And you've got the High Priestess there on her kind of spiritual throne as well. It's immense power in this. And basically, for the time being, in the context of this reading, you really can't put a foot wrong, Aries. I'm almost jealous. This is such a beautiful reading. And we cap it off with 10 of Pentacles. You know, worldly success, and not just a kind of one-off, not just a one-off, because you've taken the time to let this grow. You've taken advantage of every bit of positivity that's come your way. You've kept your thoughts to yourself here in the 4 of Swords in order to bring this situation about. You've bitten your lip and breathed through these silly conflicts, and you just kept chipping away at it. And you are now in a position, I would say, Aries, to kind of speak freely with the Queen and the King of Swords here, backing up the Hierophant. You are in a position to speak freely now. Your words and your thoughts have power. They really, really do. And what this brings to you is worldly success on multiple fronts and for the long term. Okay, you've done an awful lot of work and you have built a very, very strong foundation here. It is absolutely lovely for you, Aries. I'm so pleased. So have a wonderful October. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.